want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening based on your own timeline, your location, wherever you're joining us from. Of course, this is another edition of ITV Liberia 2, and today we are just right here at the Wely-Wely money transfer, right here in the heart of the city, Monrovia, and to be precise, on Randa Street at the intersection of Randa and Benson Streets, right in Liberia here. And of course, we've come to give you a synopsis, an overall view of what the activities are. Being a financial institution, we've had a lot of difficulties during the Ebola and some other time when coming across money became something very difficult. But now we have a lot of fintech company, and Wely-Wely is just one of the newest. And I mean, they are here, they are big, but join us. Let's go inside, let's talk more. We're going to be talking to a very astute young lady, and she seems determined. She seems to be very understanding of what she does, and as a matter of fact, she is the managing director. She is the managing director here at the Wely-Wely money transfer. Of course, the name remains Moses Biko, and I have Marvin Johnson behind the camera. Let's make a move. So yeah, we are just right here, and in this one-story building, it has a ground floor compartment, and upstairs here is where things are happening. It's where things are really happening. So I mean, this is an ITV Liberia tool, so like we always say, our motto is raising the voices, and our name is an acronym which symbolizes educating youth for excellence. And so today, if you look here, you will see we have they send money as low as $2. So we're going to be diving deep into that. We're going to be talking to the management and see what are some of their services and how it stands to benefit Liberians, because believe you me, Liberians are people who are very skeptical when it comes to these different monetary instruments, especially being a little behind when it comes to these things, because these things are prevalent. They are taking shape and form in all manner of sizes in the developing world as far as Africa. Even Kenya is using it. Ghana is also a beneficiary of it. So Liberia have just started at the very latter stage. So we're going to be talking deep. We're going to hit all segments. So join me and let's make a move. So this is just one of their many stations, and like we said, I would not want to blow their horn, but I know they are quite efficient, and for the level of services and the level of country where their transfer are being made, I mean, it speaks volume. It speaks volume, but we are going to dive deep into that discussion when we meet the managing director. Like I said, she's a very young lady, and she understands from her first contact, she understands exactly what it means to be a fintech company in an economy like that of Liberia. So join us. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm great. How's everything? Okay. And so, for those viewing us, we will want to hear a little about you as an individual. You want to introduce yourself? You want to introduce yourself, tell us a little about you, and then before coming to your company.
Okay, so my name is Aisatu Diallo.
You want to be a little audible?
Okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Aisatu Diallo, and I'm a Liberian. Don't be shocked, Diallo, yes. I'm a Liberian. I grew up here, school here. So basically my life, everything is here. So right now I'm currently the managing director of this global institution known as Wely-Wely Remittance, Liberia. It's a new transfer company, international transfer company in Liberia. It's new to you solve your problem, so don't be shocked if I explain much about what's the name waiting for. So I will get back to you with that shortly.
Yeah. And so, like we said, viewers, I'm sure you will understand by now that my guest wasn't wrong. She's a very young lady, and from her articulation, it tells me that she understands exactly what she's into, what the company brings to the flow of cash within our society, creating an ecosystem. Because like we said earlier, come to think of it, during the heat of the COVID and that of the Ebola, coming across cash was a scarce thing. There were financial institutions, there were banks that went out of cash, and looking at that, it had some trickle-down effect on our economy. So fintech companies of this nature are here to just solve this problem. So what's the name of your company? I don't want to call the wrong name, you know. Yeah, so tell us, about your company. What's the name?
So, like, pronunciation varies. So, the name of the company is Wely-Money Remittance.
Okay.
So, the Wely word is a Fulani word meaning sweet. So,
imagine. Wait. Let's take it small. You say Wely, right?
Yes, it's Wely.
It's a Fulani word.
Yes.
Okay, and it means
sweet.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue.
So basically, it's a sweet money transfer business. If you don't want to call us Wely, you can say sweet money transfer. You are welcome. So like, why not? If just by the name, you can understand the difference, and you'll understand what it means to be sweet money transfer. Mostly we use the word sweet for food or for selling things, but not for transfer. So like, don't be surprised if you hear the word sweet money transfer. Yes, it's Wely. So come and we give you the sweetness of transfer. Like everything will be secure, smooth. You don't have to worry, just come, we'll give you the sweetness of money transfer.
Wow. Look, I mean, we just diving into it, but viewers, trust me, if you have questions, drop your questions, drop your comments in the section below, and we are going to be addressing them. She will be answering to some of your concerns, but before going further, we have numbers rolling beneath the screen. That's their customer service number. So just in case you come across something being discussed, you can just place a call as well, and she will gladly answer. You said, alternatively, we can call you Sweet Money Transfer.
Yes.
So we understand that there are other fintech companies within Liberia. We will now want to call their names so as a form of promotion until they pay for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, but we know you have competitors.
Definitely.
So what is it that you bring different to our financial world in Liberia? What is it your company brings different? How do Liberians stand to benefit from everything that we have to offer?
So basically, like I said, like it's already sweet. So why not taste the sweetness? One, there are a lot of difference, but we cannot list everything. I'll just give you the most important ones. Firstly, if you come, we welcome our customers. Like we are here for you guys. So if you come, firstly, like you will not meet any of our employees frowning at customers here. Even if you come with that maybe intention of the fees is high, we'll make you to understand that this is the reason why we are doing this. And I can tell you for sure, right now you cannot get any transfer fees that is lower as compared to us. Like for instance, we send money to Guinea for $3. To other countries like Ghana, for $100 we send just $4. You can send your money. You don't have to.
That's where I wanted to go, right? I wanted us to take it step by step. So if I want to send maybe like $1,000 to Guinea, right? How much am I going to be charged?
That will be a percentage. Like for $1,000, like for instance, from 0 to 100 for Guinea is $3.
It's $3.
Yes. From 101 to 500 is $4.
It's $4.
Just imagine you sending $400 to somebody in Guinea, just paying $4. And upwards to $1,000, you pay $6. So just imagine that. And you don't have to pay a whole $5 to send your money out there. And I can assure you that though we have free promotions ongoing, but you need to be very careful with the rates. We'll give you the best rate and pay little fees to do your transactions. You don't have to do something free at the end of the day. You are not getting the equivalent of that country money. It's not being fair. So why not pay the charges and then get the equivalent of that money? I think that would be the best way. So you come to Wely Money Remittance and then we'll give you the best service. Don't worry, the best we can. And this will be the best service you can ever get.
Alright, so let's talk about, I'm a librarian.
Okay.
And you are a librarian.
Sure.
And we understand skepticism, I hope I'm right, about that fear of people, trying something new.
Yes, sure.
What guarantee do you have
So
to give your customer, right? Say when I'm using this means, and my money is going to be safe, it's going to be secure. So even after 20 years, I can come back and still make my money.
Yes.
What can you say about that?
So firstly, we are licensed by Central Bank. Like every transaction on everything that we do here, Central Bank knows about it. We do our report to them. So, and the system we use, our Wely platform, is a way that after, like we said, 10 years, a transaction will be recorded in our system. It cannot be deleted. So you don't have to worry about anything. We have our business registration, we have registered business, we do all of our taxes payment. So like, there is nothing to worry about. We are owned by Central Bank as well.
Alright, now we've heard all of those. So let's come back. I'm sure there's something we skip. I know Liberians, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, we are Liberians. And I understand our level of fear, especially where some smart group came around, the
Exactly.
AI something, and duped hundreds of Liberians. Of some of them it was their life savings,
Yes.
right? So I understand that Liberians are very critical when it comes to this issue. But I'm also thinking, how long have you been around? Because I know these are questions that will be asked.
Yes.
How long have you been around to substantiate that you are a credible institution? How long have you been around?
So it should be a year with few months. So yes, since 2023, yes, we received our license by Central Bank. So since then, we've been actively working, and you don't have to work. If you come to do transactions with us, you can wait here and call the person that you're sending money to confirm if they receive the money or not, because it's just a second.
Wow, a
Yes,
second.
yes, they don't have to take much for you to say, okay, like, go come back. No, we send, especially if it is mobile money, like other countries say orange money, you can be here and then contact the beneficiary. They will confirm that they received the money.
Alright.
And in case of anything like maybe transaction failing, because sometimes it happens because of internet
Yeah,
issues.
Sometimes.
Sometimes too, customers will bring numbers that are not registered with orange money or mobile money, unknown to them, they'll bring the numbers to us. So in that case, you don't have to worry as well. If you come back, you have another number, we can reset the money. If not, we can refund you.
Okay. So what if the money went to a wrong destination? How do you work around that? Will it be your fault or will it be the customer's fault?
That is why we do everything possible so that we don't reach that.
That level.
Yes, because if the customer comes, the system is built in a way that you have to verify the receiver number twice. So if the customer comes, we allow them to write the number for themselves. If not, if we write it on their behalf, because sometimes some people are not,
letter.
yes.
Yeah.
So in that case, if we write it down, when we reach to the place to confirm, we call the number, to them twice, like, okay, this is the number, yes. But sometimes it happens, like we go out humans, we make mistakes. So if it happens in that way, mistakes, possibility is there, but very slim.
Very slim.
Yeah,
For refund.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is why if the person comes, we make sure we ask you more than once. Is this the number? Because if the person receives that money, if the person will send the money to wrong place, like the person didn't cash the money out, you can withdraw that money.
Oh, you have the power to withdraw it from
Yes.
the person's phone.
If the money is still there, we
Okay.
can do that.
Ah, okay.
But it is not something that is automatic though, it takes time. So let's just say maximum 24 hours.
Okay.
So that is why we don't want to reach that far.
And-
But the possibility is there to refund. But we do everything possible not to reach that. And sometimes too, it may mistake on the number. Sometimes the system will detect for us.
Okay.
Yes. like maybe why call it a number? Sometimes like you don't start number here, you can call, maybe you add additional number, it will be like 11 digits, right? So it happens like that sometimes too. So they will call the numbers, it will be above the number, and then the person will be, the system will be telling us that this is incorrect. So in that way, we have to notify the customer like this change the number again.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's talk about some of your. Do you have partners?
Of course.
You care to talk about some of your partners? Maybe mention some of your partners?
Yeah, so right now we are, it's not like done yet, but we are doing integration with MTN and that of Orange.
Okay.
So basically they are our partners for now.
In Liberia?
Yes.
Okay.
And we also partner with this people, I don't know, Kanakash. We have Kanakash in Liberia.
Yeah, Canon Cash is here.
Yes, we are partners with them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So like for MTN and Orange Money, we are on our integration process.
Okay, that's good. So let's look at some of the countries that you send money to. Let's look at some
So
of the
if we
countries.
start with the countries, we might not be from here soon. So
Yeah, let's just list a few
we-
because I know Liberians, we want everything to convince them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So for benefit of the doubt, we sent to over 20 countries plus. We sent to African countries, European countries, we sent to USA. So like I'll just list few of those countries, like we sent to Guinea, Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, or Ivory Coast, Mali. Like you just name it, we sent to all of those countries. And I will tell you for free, the fees are affordable. You don't want to just be there and hear that the fees are affordable. Come and see for yourself. The fees are really affordable and you will get the best rate. We also send to Dubai, we send to China.
Okay.
Yes, we use that. And we do MoneyGram and Western URI as well. Maybe just in case the person wants to receive money from MoneyGram, Western URI, you can do payments as well.
All right, so let's talk about how do you intend, what's the level of your presence right now in the Liberian economy? Because we understand that like BNB, you call it, that's why I'm mentioning them, and other money remittance institutions, they have a POS or kiosk along the street.
Yeah.
How visible are you?
Yes, we have some agents at the moment, but we have some technical things to work on. We recruited some agents in March. So like we have people that are currently working with our POS. So in case you are interested, like as long as you are mobile money agent, you are a prospect, you can do business with us. Like you don't have to get certain amount to deposit before you do business with us. Like it's very simple. If you want to get started with zero balance,
Really?
yes. All you need to
Absolutely nothing?
you can start with absolutely nothing.
Wow.
You can do business with us. So the thing here is just get a business registration because you know everything we do, we need to do that. We have to report to the government as well. So just get a business registration and give us valid ID, like to prove that you are Liberian or something like just that we can be able to identify you as a business person.
Okay, you stop a point. So, are you only open to work with Liberians?
No, but we need something valid that we can identify the person with.
Okay.
Like we know business registration, you can open a business with a foreign identification,
Okay.
but it has to be valid. So the same thing, like if you have a business registration, definitely you should be having identification because you cannot
that's
have.
one of the requirements.
Exactly. So if you provide us with the business registration, definitely then we are good to go because the same identification we use for the business registration, we can use that to onboard you. And it's very simple. You don't have to worry like, oh, I don't get money to start this business. No, that's not the case. Just come. We will do as long you are a mobile money agent or orange money agent, you can work with us with zero balance.
Okay. So,
Just call us and we'll give you all of the information you need.
all right. So let's just recognize a few people who have started to comment. Moses Nathaniel Topa, he's following us there from his Dupotro office. Of course, he's one of our very regular followers. And Judomo Elquina is one of our reporters there in Bon County. Yeah, he's also following. So to the rest of the team, keep finding us. Of course, if you have concerns, you have queries, you can just drop them within the comment section. And of course, we are going to be relaying them onto Aisatu Diallo. So she's going to be answering them. Aisatu, so let's imagine that someone is in maybe somewhere like Grand Chile, and this person wants to become an agent of Wely-Wely.
Yes.
How do they go about it since they are not close to Monrovia?
So now, like, we want to target Central America first. We have the intention of visiting every county.
Okay.
So, like, basically, sometimes you know people from those counties can come to town to buy 1 or 2 goods. So, within that time, if we reach your county yet, you can reach to the head office and we can onboard you.
It is the head
Yes,
office.
just call our business, just call the numbers on the screen.
Yeah, the number is rolling
Yes.
beneath the screen.
Call us and give us an address, and then from there we'll know whether we'll meet you or whether you come to the office, and from there we can start discussing. So you don't have to worry, we'll reach every county. But right now our focus is Central Monrovia.
Alright, so we also understand that as part of CDL's restriction, financial institutions should have some level of structure and other things. But if I got you well, I did hear you say that once you are doing mobile money,
Yes.
and it's possible that there are people in the street that have just umbrellas that are also doing mobile money. So, and they don't have business registration. How do you intend to integrate these people?
So people without business registration, they will be classified like class B.
Okay.
So because like Central Bank, they authorize us to do our onboarding. At first they used to do the onboarding, like we submit documents and then they verify everything. The reason why I say business registration is for the benefit for your business as well. Because like you have a contract that you sign between you and Wely. In case anything goes wrong, you have a business registration at least to back it up. But if you don't have your business registration, it's not good for you and it's not good for the government as well, because you are working freely. Knowing that we are paying taxes, you should be paying taxes as well. That's what will benefit all of us. So like we'll look at those within our cathedral. We understand that some people, they are new business people. Like they are just starting like mobile money or what have you. So those are people that we talk to, we encourage them, we give them the importance of our platform. We tell them that, okay, business registration for Library is basically $2,000, if I'm not mistaken. It's not that much, LD. So I will give you the benefit of the platform. What are you going to gain if at all you get access to it? You can definitely generate with more than $2,000 within a week if at all you're doing business. So in that case, like I encourage the person, like, okay, I will onboard you, but I will give you a month to do your business registration.
Okay.
Yeah, so within that time, like we are just need to respect the rules and the regulations of the country.
Okay.
So because that is part of, we cannot say we will not onboard you. We'll onboard you, give you time limit,
And
give
you're also going to have some limitations
Exactly.
as you go about the
yes.
process.
So it will tell you the importance why you should have a business registration. And why, if your business registration is there, probably we can even say, okay, business registration people, you might not get any commission that you're supposed to get. So, you know, in that case, the person will be eager to get a business
Yeah,
registration.
you
to
need
get
people,
a
people without business registration, you
Yes.
won't get certain level of.
So, yeah, we know how to mingle with those people.
Okay. So I also want to ask this question. Do you have something like an app that you work with that maybe somebody could download or other thing? Is it app driven?
Right now, we are dealing with websites.
Okay, website.
Yes, but we notice that more people are into the app, so we are working on our app as well. But for now, the POS is active on the website.
So let's assume that I live Mumbai, let's assume, and I need money in my account. Do you have an agent somewhere around the space, Mumbai, to rail corridor, or I can just go and do my transaction easily?
That is why I said we need people with mobile money agents and orange money agent. We have support agent for both orange and Monster.
Okay.
So what we do, if you're an agent already, to send money to us is free. They don't take charges
Okay.
from agent to super agent. So you just stay where you are, send the money from your mobile money or orange money account to ours, and then we'll recharge your account. You don't have to cancel us or we go to you for recharging.
Okay. All right, viewers. So today we are in conversation with Aisatu Diallo, and she is the managing director of Wely-Wely Money Transfer. So, like you heard her say, this name originated from the Fuda language in Guinea, and it means sweet. So, in simple terms, they are sweet money transfer. And so today we then give you all of the details as it relates to this fintech company. Of course, you are in tune to ITV Liberia too. And my name is Moses Biko. So if you have your concerns, just drop it in the comment section, and of course we're gonna get back to you. So let's go back to our Aisatu. Is there any other thing that you will want to, maybe something we did not touch that you think we should talk about?
So there is a saying that we all Liberians say, you never try, you never know. Though maybe you've been going to other places, I know a lot of people that might be the emergency and $10, you have to pay $5. Like, we are here to solve the problem. But you cannot be there, without calling or without visiting the office. It will be like they say. So if you come for yourself, 2 transactions, and then you will see what we are telling you about. I can assure you will be here within minutes. You just contact the beneficiary and then the money will hit their account.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so I knew I had this. The customer service number is there,
It's
right?
very active.
Then that's where I wanted to go. What's the timetable of your customer service? How active is it? Like in terms of hours in a day, when do people have access to your customer service?
So basically our working hours is from 8:30 to 5, from Monday to Fridays, and Saturdays 8:30 to 2. So within those hours, definitely the customer service numbers will be active.
Okay, Monday to Friday.
8:30 to 5. Saturdays 8:30 to 2.
8:30 to 2.
Yes.
You gotta balance people after work. Okay, so someone wants to know, and I think we said this before, but just for the benefit, the person wants to know, Moses Nathaniel Tupa, do you do international transfer?
Of course, we are basically doing more international transfer. Though we do local transfer, but our focus here is the international transfer. We send to most 20 plus countries.
Around the globe.
Yes, globally.
Okay, Cornelius Imbu, you want to say welcome. You are finding us there from your Commodore office as well. Just let us know in the comment section where you join us from. Where do we go? Where do we go? Do you have, I want to say this, right? Do you have any outlet around the Painesville area? No outlet yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so how soon do you intend to do something? Because we see that bulk of our population, comes from that side early morning, this side, and then goes back in the evening. Saturday, they are there.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you should work on that as one of
Yes, so if you are around the Queensville belt and you are doing international transfer and you have a bureau, it's an opportunity for you to work with us. Like just contact us. Like Queensville we will go to you, don't have to give a business upon to us. We'll go to you, give you the service, and then from there you start.
And I will ask you, you should ask, what is that for me? That's the question maybe you should ask. Because we know business people will always make business for profit,
Yes.
right? So I mean, the guys in the little booths and kiosks will also want to know as agent, what do this thing to benefit?
But you have a lot of benefits.
Yeah, maybe you want to mention a few.
Yes, one, like, it's just a greater business.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, if you are just doing mobile money, only orange money, and then you add really there, it increases your business in a way that you have to do international transfer.
Okay.
So, within that, with doing that international transfer, you get more people to interact with, and interacting with those doing that international transfer is an opportunity for you to discuss your mobile money, orange money business with them as well. And those that you're interacting with your mobile and orange money is an opportunity for you to the more business you do, the more you engage in customers. And we have a commission set for them, which will not be discussed here.
I know.
Yes. But I can assure you, like the commission that we promise you, you will definitely get it. That is why we make sure after we train the agent, we make sure they sign a contract. We give them copy and we take copy. Because we don't, you know, this is it, we don't anything going wrong. So in case at the end of the day, you don't have a commission, you feel free to reach out to us. You already have something authentic to prove that we promise you this.
Okay. So Moses Nathaniel Topa, the office is located at the intersection of Randa and Benson Street. Am I right?
Yes, Benson and Randa Street intersection.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it is located. Marman Jenin, you are following us. We want to say welcome to you. He said you are following us from the office in Singapore. Yeah, so I mean, we want to wrap it up. It's been like, yeah, some very good meetings with you.
Thank you so much. So like we cannot say everything yet. We just tickle you guys. So like you just come and give you as much information you want. You don't have to come here to do transactions. Sometimes you can come and pass by just to get information. You are welcome. You don't have to say, oh, maybe I'm not ready to send money. I'm not ready to receive money. So like official, no. Come and ask. Just come and ask. We'll be willing to answer you.
Okay. Before I take leave of you, there is just one question I want to ask. So like an institution, as an institution, do you do saving or is only a transfer? So like maybe
on behalf of.
Like for instance, I'm Moses, and probably I have my cash, and I don't want to spend it, but I don't want to even deposit it at a bank. So can I be an account with you, save my money there? Is it possible?
Not at the moment. The only possibility of saving that you might get from us is when we bring in cash, we recharge your account. But the money is on the account, it doesn't increase or decrease unless you do transaction.
Okay.
So with that, maybe if you want to put it there for some time, you can put it there for some time. If you need it, we can withdraw the money from your account and send it to your mobile money account.
Okay. So maybe you want to give us a party statement before I close? Anything you want to say?
So I just want to appreciate you guys first of all and appreciate our viewers. So thank you so much. So please keep following the page. I'm sure you get a lot of interesting things coming up. This is just the beginning. Yeah, so we appreciate you guys. So like we said, you just need to come and visit us or you call us on our numbers to get more information about this whole service.
Okay. Well, viewers, they say every good thing must come to an end. And so this is of no exception. But again, we've been in conversation with Aisatu Diallo, the managing director here at Wely-Wely Money Transfer, and she then gave me an overview of her company, profiling her company and assuring you, the customer, potential customers, that they are safe, they are reliable, they can be trusted. And so what are you waiting for? Just call the number that is rolling on the timeline, and of course, they are going to be right at your service. So we talk to you until we talk to you. Marvin Johnson has been behind the cameras, and of course, Moses Biko. It's a wrap from our end. Thank you.